Welcome to Chamber Chat TV, a new program engaging businesses, visitors, and communities across the state of Wisconsin to share old concepts and explore new ways of seeing old things, while we introduce you and us to new ideas. Chamber Chat is a program of the Pere Area Chamber of Commerce. I'm Cheryl Dietrich, president of the Chamber. Pere is right next door to Green Bay, but we were a city first. Each month we will bring you a program featuring ideas and projects that we're doing here in Pere, but we know that there are similar programs all over the state and there are similar issues and projects happening. We just want to bring focus to them for you. This month our focus will be on sustainability. We're going to bring you information on green energy, green jobs, the green economy, and how the greening of America is affecting us here in Pere and everyone throughout the state. We'll also bring you information on focus on energy, ways that businesses and individuals can save money. And that's really the basis of green. Welcome to Chamber Chat. Our first guest is Lew Pullen, manager of mechanical systems at St. Norbert College. This means that he oversees issues having to do with plumbing, electric, heating, air conditioning, ventilation, or exhaust, and oversees the utility budget. Lew works closely with the Focus on Energy program centered in Wisconsin. He admits that he recycles almost in excess, pulling stuff out of the garbage that his wife throws in there. His personal philosophy deals with a better approach to living. He says, people take too much for granted. You need to step back and think about what you're doing. There is a better way of doing things. There is always a better way to do something. Lew, thanks for joining us on this first episode of Chamber Chat. We're really glad that you're here.
Hey, thank you for inviting me.
And thank you especially for putting off your vacation to join us. I think that just is a testament to how much you feel strongly about sustainability.
I certainly wanted to take the opportunity to get the word out. This is a passion of mine, and I did want to take the opportunity to talk about it.
I really appreciate that. So I want to hear a couple of things from you. First, what's happening here at the college, maybe a little bit about how the college got started in the sustainability business, and then something about yourself, because I was chuckling when I read about that you take things out of the garbage that your wife puts in.
And that was true. We started many years ago doing what we felt were projects leaning towards saving energy. We were doing the right things, but we were doing it for perhaps the wrong reason. We were trying to meet budget. We were trying to satisfy the needs of the college in the best way we could, but we really weren't thinking about sustainability at that time. That has evolved as the world has evolved with this whole idea of sustainability and green issues and saving the environment. And we found that what we had been doing was the right thing, and we had the right direction and the right ideas, but we were just perhaps shifting now our title of what we were doing to the sustainability efforts, because we have been doing a pretty good job. We have been doing the right things. We've been making the right decisions for the most part. But now we have the leadership on board, the president and the president's council are on board with us 100%, and that certainly is a great advantage to going forward on these issues.
That's great. I know President Kunkel, Tom Kunkel, I know he's personally invested in these issues and looking forward. So
he has a history from where he came from before he came to the college here of working on a LEED certified building. Journalism building at the previous campus he was at. So he's very much aware of and in tune with these type of issues. And certainly he's very much in support of things like this.
Are there any LEED buildings here on campus?
We do not have LEED certified buildings. We have a LEED certifiable building. The decision was made not to go for certification at this time, but we believe that going forward, this is one of our goals is to make all of our future buildings, whether they be retrofits or new buildings, to be LEED certified, if at all possible, if it makes sense. One thing that we faced when we were building the sports complex, which is in progress now and will be done this fall, we wanted to make that a very LEED certified type, a very lean type building complex.
Is that the Schneider Family Stadium?
Yes, south of the campus. And that was a good idea, but the problem is that you also have to be a good business person, and you have to use your finances wisely. And to make to spend a lot of money to make a certified LEED complex like that, that's only going to use for 6 or 7 times a year, didn't really make a lot of sense. So we went as far as we could. We did as many green things as we thought was practical.
And you're right, you do have to think about it from a number of perspectives.
And that kind of shows you that we're not just shotgun on these things. We just don't turn around and say everything that we have to do is going to be LEED. Everything that we have to do is going to be 100% sustainable. We're very careful in how we choose our projects and how we direct our projects so that we do things correctly, and we're good stewards of the environment, but we're not using the money unwisely.
So good stewards of the economics involved as
Right.
well. Thank you very much, Lew. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for putting off your vacation to be with us today.
Thank you for having me.